There has been plenty of talk about the combat capabilities of the Alliance Chieftain, so therefore I'm taking it out and see how it performs as a mining ship. Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Elite Dangerous with Down to Earth Astronomy. It's about time that I take a look at the newly added Chieftain, but instead of just going over and looking at the maneuverability and how well it performs with all its nice hardpoints, I decided to try and pull it out of its comfort zone and see how this ship performs as a mining ship. So first of all, let's have a quick look at the loadout that I've decided to go with today. Starting with the hardpoints. We are not planning to go to a resource extraction site, so we're not going to need a weapon. So we're not going to use any of these nice, both huge, only large hardpoints. We're just going to fit two small mining lasers. That will do us quite well. Utility mounts, nothing really we need in here. Let's go back to the optional internals and have a look at those. This is where it gets a little interesting. So I've gone with a 1A prospector, so we can have at least a decent 1 prospector out. A 2A refinery, it's a bit of a compromise. If we would have loved 10 bins, only have 6. And then we have a cargo rack, because we are going to be starved for cargo. A 5A collector limpet, so we can have 3 collectors out. And a 6 cargo rack. Now, you might notice that there is no shield generator on this ship. But again, we're going to be flying in the middle of a ring. So, I mean, what could possibly go wrong? Oh shit! No! What the fuck? Yeah, okay, we're probably gonna be fine. Anyway, in terms of core internals, nothing special here. A-rated, 4A power plant, already needed. 6A thrusters, we want that maneuverability. Frameshift drive is as high as it's gonna get. Lightweight life support, a good power distributor to feed those hungry mining lasers, and a lightweighted sensor. So, that's the build. Let's take it out into a build and let's get mining. So the Chieftain as a mining ship. There are definitely good sides and there are definitely also bad sides. The internal compartments are lagging and you are going to make compromises. Ideally, I wanted a bigger refinery so I could have my 10 bins. I am now restricted to only having 6 bins, which means that I might have to jettison some cargo that I might otherwise want to keep. Also, the limited cargo space, because if you want both the collector and the prospector because you're lazy when you mine like me, then you're really suffering in terms of cargo space. I managed to get 60 tons of cargo, or 80 tons of cargo out of this one. You could go even lower, but then you're really beginning to struggle, I think, with cargo. So the internal compartments is definitely letting it down. One thing that is extremely nice is what you can see here. Normally, these power-hungry lasers will drain your weapon capacity pretty quickly. But with the Chieftain, because of its very, very good power distributor, I'm actually able to keep two of the small mining lasers running indefinitely. And to be honest, you're not gonna need any more than 2 small mining lasers because you're not gonna have the collector limpets to keep up with them anyway. So now that one is done, we can now sit and wait for the collectors to pick up the rest. Let's move closer to our small cloud of rocks here. So that's a very nice feature. But of course, the lacking of a shield is a downside because, well, mining is not the most profitable activity, and that means paying for hull repairs is going to be very, very expensive. And since you don't have a shield to take the blunt of the small bumps that you are eventually going to get when you're mining, well, that's gonna cut into your profit. So the excellent maneuverability of the ship is really, really nice when you are out prospecting, because you're not gonna feel like you're accidentally gonna bump into a rock. So missing that shield is not that bad because you have a level of control over the ship that you don't normally have when you're out mining, and especially the braking power of the ship is very nice when you're approaching a rock to fire off a prospector. Oh, that's a lot of pain height. Fire off a prospector, and the ship just brakes so quickly so you can easily turn on and move on to the next. So that's definitely a huge plus. Also the speed when when flying with the cargo hatch open is actually pretty good. I've definitely seen worse on mining ships, so that's definitely a plus as well. The excellent location of the cargo hatch is also very nice. This makes the ship very good for scooping in case you want to do it manually. Because it's so far forward, it makes it very easy to hit something without it accidentally hitting the hull of the ship. And also it means that if you decide to move very close to a rock, the limpet will have a very short distance to travel to reach your cargo scoop, rather than if it was located further back of the ship. It's a little bit more difficult for the limpet to reach. So, from a mining perspective, that's a very nice feature to have. So when I started making this video, I set out planning to make a video about how poor of a mining ship the Chieftain is. But I must admit I've been pleasantly surprised. So would I recommend this as a mining platform? No. No, I would not. And there's a very good reason for that. And it has nothing to do with the poor internals, nor does it have anything to do with the crappy jump range. No, there's one reason, and one very good reason why I would not recommend the Chieftain as a mining platform. And that is the fact that the Type 7 exists. It's an ugly ass ship, but it's a way better mining platform than the Chieftain will ever be. But anyway, that sums it up for today. I hope you liked this video. If you did, give it a like down below, and remember to subscribe to the channel. And until next time, I will see you guys in space.